Okay, so the Nike Book Chapter 1 has finally been released last month, right? One or two pairs have already been released, and it's been said that there's a few other colorways on the way. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have, but have you seen the other colorways he's been rocking on the court? I don't know if you have, so if you haven't, stay tuned to the video. SK Nation, Steph Kicks family YouTube. It's your boy, it's your guy, it's your homie Steph Kicks, and I'm back at it with another video. You good? What's up? As mentioned in the intro, we are going to be discussing the many different variations of the Devin Booker Book 1 sneaker. He's rocked so many different ones on court, and fam, we need to talk about them because some of them can't go on. But before we do that, so we have to take care of business. If you're a regular Nation member and you're returning to the viewership, thank you so much for coming back. We really appreciate you. But if this is your first time here, when you join the Nation, you get mall vlogs, SneakerCon vlogs, unboxings, and reviews. Now, if that's something you're interested in, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel down low. Now let's go. Now let's just recap. For the last year and change, we've been hearing about this Nike Devin Booker collaboration, and in February of 2024, it finally came to fruition. The NBA All-Star and Phoenix Sun guard finally released his long-anticipated sneaker with Nike called the Book 1. In efforts to push and promote this sneaker, we saw quite a few A-list celebrities like Drake, or I think Fat Joe. A few celebrities had the sneaker, but for the most part, Booker has been rocking a whole bunch of different colorways on court, of which a few might, and we're praying for it, make it to retail shelves as well. Now, when you do your research, you would know that the sneaker has taken its inspiration from the likes of silhouettes like the Nike Blazer and the Air Force One. Even colorways from some of the most loved silhouettes like the Nike Air Max 95 or the Jordan 1. And of course, from what some would say are Devin Booker's favorite pairs, the Kobe PEs that he's rocked for years based off of the relationship that him and Kobe have had. So let's go through each and every pair that Booker has rocked this year. And we know, of course, that these are all just PE colorways, so we most likely won't see any of these pairs in retail stores. But let's have some fun with it. As we go along, comment down below which ones you guys would like to see in retail stores. One of the things that I do love about this sneaker, even though I haven't seen them in hand yet, they seem to be a double threat sneaker. You can rock them on the court, and the everyday wearability of the sneaker is just as good. Which brings us to our first pair, the Book 1 in the cool gray colorway. This is one of the first colorways that Booker rocked this season, and it is inspired by the Jordan 11 cool gray. But you might ask,
well, Steph, why would anybody want to use that colorway? It's not even an OG Jordan.
Now, I'm gonna be straight up with you. If you don't view the cool gray 11 as one of the best Jordan 11s, you're kind of shaking it, fam. Because it is. Most people really gravitate to that colorway because of the versatility of the sneaker. So it only makes sense that he has a cool gray colorway. It's simple, it's stylish, and it looks good on the court. Moving on. Next sneaker on deck is the Booker 1 Detroit Triple Black. This all black colorway with the translucent swoosh is a nice slick sneaker, and as mentioned in the name, it has the D embroidered on the side. This represents the sports teams that Booker was a fan of while he was growing up in Michigan. Yet again, it is an easy, calm colorway, something that you can easily rock with anything. Very versatile sneaker. I like it. The next colorway is the Chapter 1. It's an all orange, all suede upper. It was also the first version for anyone to be able to purchase, and it was released at Art Basel in Miami. Now, this next pair might seem like it was the same as the Chapter 1, but it's different. Trust me. The orange leather. This pair is just slightly different because it has an all leather upper as well as the orange outsole. I know the other pair was orange outsole too. Relax. This pair also hasn't been released, and if you ask me, I would love to see this pair come out. The orange on it seems a lot more vibrant, and it just seems like it fits better. I don't know why, just my POV. The next pair is the Book 1B Legendary. Now, this pair is special. As we mentioned before, it was no secret that Devin Booker and Kobe Bryant had a great relationship. It was also known that off the strength of that relationship, Booker was selected as a player that would wear exclusive colorways of Kobe's sneakers. After Kobe's passing, there was a PE of the Kobe 4 that was made for Booker that had the words "Be Legendary" on the side. With an autograph on a specific item, Kobe also wrote those words to Booker, and that has inspired him throughout the rest of his career. So it only made sense that once Booker got his own sneaker that they redid this version, and this version is fire. Next is the Book 1 in the neon colorway. I don't know about you guys, but as soon as I see this version, I see an Air Max 95. Simply because it's probably the most popular colorway in the Air Max 95, and a lot of people have it and a lot of people love it. In fact, I don't really know anybody who's seen that sneaker and doesn't love it. So I can see exactly why Devin Booker would have wanted to have this sneaker in a PE colorway, because it's just fire, and I hope they come out with this sneaker as well. Next up is the Book 1 Moss Point. Named after the high school he attended in Mississippi, this colorway is reminiscent of the Air Force One Moss Point, which was also a sneaker that was made for him in 2019. And if you look real close, you'll see that there's stitching that's marked yes sir, no sir on either shoe. Now I'm not sure what the significance of that is, but did you see that blue sliver just along the side of the sneaker? So fire. It's subtle, it's sleek, it's simple. I like it. The next sneaker is the Book 1 Metallic Purple, and probably one of my least favorites. It's modeled after the Jordan 1 Metallic Purple, which I guess is one of his favorite Jordan 1s. Really not one of my favorites, but I'm almost willing to bet that just because it's not one of my favorites, that's the one that they are going to release. I really hate that. Moving on. The Book 1 Shattered Backboard. Anyone who knows anything about sneakers knows that this is commemorating the Shattered Backboard Jordan 1. Hold on. Just in case you haven't seen them before, this sneaker is the sneaker we're talking about. It was a sneaker that was made in remembrance of when Michael Jordan was playing in Italy in an exhibition game and went up for a dunk and shattered the backboard. The jersey he was wearing was orange, black, and white, and that is how we got the Shattered Backboard, and in this case, Devin Booker's Book 1 Shattered Backboard. The next sneaker is the Book 1 in the purple, orange, and turquoise colorway. To me, this is one of the best colorways because you have that purple, orange, the turquoise outlining the swoosh in black. You also don't have to look too far to see that it matches his team's colors. It's also said that the turquoise is something that's tied closely to the state of some sort. I'm not sure how, but it just works. And last point, I promise, if you remember back in '95, the NBA All-Star Game was in Phoenix and these sneakers match perfectly. Next up is the Book 1 Mirage. When I see the Mirage colorway, this sneaker just gives me everyday vibes. Like I could wear these out to the gym, to the supermarket, to get my car washed. I could do anything in them. Unlike the Chapter 1, which was limitedly made available to others, this Mirage pair was the official big release to everyone, and also the pair that he wore during last month's All-Star Game. And last but not least, we have the Book 1 Mirage Yeezy V2. Like, why did they have to put in the V2 part? This is not a Yeezy. Nike, chill out. I'm not really feeling the colorway too much, fam. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I'd most likely have to see it in hand, but I don't know. I mean, I like the translucent sole. It just seems like too much of a basic sneaker to be on the basketball court with. This more looks like I need to be rocking it with jeans or sweatpants or something on the low. And of course, this is a sneaker that's already come out on February 29th, so get to the stores and cop. Just don't cop me a pair. Let me hold it first and then I'll make a decision. SK Nation, Steph Kicks family, YouTube. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today and checking out the Devin Booker Book 1 signature sneaker by Nike with me today. I really had a lot of fun. Please don't forget to follow me on my socials. You can find them in the description of the video. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and pass the channel on to anyone else that you know that might enjoy sneaker content. With all that said, that's my time, and as we always say, shoe love is true love, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Yeah.